Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Quarantine Theater Company read. It's going to be abridged, and it's going to be really short. It is one of the more fun movies to come out a few years ago of one of my favorite Marvel characters, Venom, but the abridged version. We have an amazing cast with us for the next probably 30 to 45 minutes. Our scene description, as well as Jenny Slate, will be Travis. Logan will be our Tom Hardy today. I will be Venom. Angie will be Michelle Williams. Chelsea will be our villain, Riz Ahmed, as well as Riot Riz. And John Conroy will be everyone's least favorite character from Veep, actor Reed Scott, as well as surprise character at the very end. All right. Travis, take us away.
Here we go. Venom, the abridged script written by John K. Address and phone number not valid. Exterior space. We open on a rocket ship flying through the vastness of the extraterrestrial void. All of the audience members who saw the Predator recently become instantly uncomfortable at this choice of opening.
This is the USS inciting incident now approaching Earth. The cargo has been retrieved from the wreckage of the previous franchise. Over.
Roger that, incident.
Did you also pick up Spider-Man?
Negative, home base. He's too expensive. But not to worry, we've got one of the most beloved relics of the 90s edgy comics fad on board. There's no way we can screw this up. Like a holy shit, mayday, unspecified problems are occurring. We need to crash land in an Asian country because we are on shore. We can get the foreign ticket sales up. Ah!
The ship crashes down in the part of Malaysia where all the road signs are in English. Wow, so it must be the side that everyone can go to. Rescue workers begin responding while evil CEO Riz Ahmed watches from his situation room.
What's the situation down there?
We captured most of the organisms, but we lost one of our astronauts, John Jameson's. He's a D-list Spider-Man character.
Ah, yes, the Jimmy Olsen effect. Fans love it when we throw in little Easter egg side characters and then unceremoniously kill them off.
Wait a second, he's coming back to life. Oh God, there's Black Whoever. It's a symbiote. It's a symbiote.
I'm sorry, did you say symbiote or symbiote?
Both pronunciations are valid. All the reasons to hate this fact about the movie exists and people aren't being pronunciation Nazis. Fuck!
The symbiote absorbs itself into some new hosts and begin killing everyone. It then selects the most durable body, a middle-aged female ambulance worker, and starts zombie walking down the road. Interior townhouse, San Francisco. Intrepid reporter Tom Hardy has a romantic evening with his love interest. Ooh, an extremely stoned Michelle Williams.
So, babe, what are we going to have for dinner?
What accent is that? Oh my God, Tom, just talk normal for one movie.
What are you talking about? I'm an intrepid reporter. I'm really good at talking and whatever else.
Michelle snorts helplessly as she takes another hit off the bong just off camera.
All right, fine, I'll ease into it. So, what's your deal?
I'm a lawyer or something. I don't know. Shit, I should probably get to work. Riz Ahmed just can't juggle all those human rights lawsuits by himself.
What a stunningly lucky coincidence that my fiance works for the biggest evil CEO in San Fran. I'm due to interview him today, no less.
Yeah, that is stunning. Just don't look at all the evil documents I have on my computer over there. Bye, hon.
Tom waits 10 whole seconds before hacking into his girlfriend's computer to advance his own career. Interior corporate headquarters, Evil District, San Francisco. Tom takes a call from his boss, Ron Cheppins-Jones.
Remember, Tom, I appreciate your pluck, moxie, and inquisitiveness, and I'm going to need you to rein all those in for this interview with Riz. Just because I put my best Godfly journalist on this does not mean I want an actual expose. Lob him some softball, Tom, and try to be coherent.
Roger that. Boss will be the worst damn reporter ever do shit. Oh, sorry, I don't know what I'm doing with this role.
Tom and his camera crew meet Ritz in the lobby.
So, Riz, you like softball?
Not particularly.
Why are you using human subjects for your evil experiments?
And we're done here. Enjoy the last 12 minutes of your career, Tom. And yes, I am saying that to both your character and you after this movie drops.
That was awesome. Tom goes home to discover he's been fired, evicted, and Michelle is in the process of dumping him.
Honey, look, please, we can talk about this.
About how you broke into my computer and steal info about my boss?
To be fair, I am a reporter. Investigation is my job. And be even more fair, it's pretty fucked up that you had files alleging illegal human experimentation on your at your business and you aren't doing shit about it.
Fuck you, Tom. We're over. Until you undergo a blistering token character shift, me and my good cush are out of here.
Michelle fires her agent, lights a blunt, and departs. A despondent Tom goes to visit his friends, various members of the American underclass. Why, hi, Tom. I'm homeless.
Hi, homeless friend. Here, have my last 20. Just because I'm a token jock bully in the comics doesn't mean I don't have sympathy for those down on their luck.
Tom enters his local convenience store to find the owner, Peggy Lou, is being robbed at gunpoint.
Well, not that much sympathy. Sorry, Miss Lou.
No big deal, Tom. The world's full of terrible people. Sometimes we need a terrible person who will do even more terrible things to those people.
Doesn't have quite the same gravitas as with great power comes great responsibility, but I'll take it. Also, what's Mona Lisa from Parks and Rec doing here?
A serious actress now. I mean, I'm in disguise now. I work for Riz and have proof he's conducting human experiments. You're the only self-absorbed, disgraced asshole former reporter I can trust.
Sweet. Take some videos on your phone and put them on YouTube. It'll go viral, and I can write the listicle for Medium. We both win. Or easier yet, email me some shady documents around. I happen to know from experience that web security at that company is bullshit.
No. It'll be far better if I can physically smuggle you into our laboratory so you can see it firsthand and then take videos on your phone camera. It's as more journal.
Fair enough. Let's get some revenge. I mean, justice. Whatever.
Interior evil lab. Jenny and Tom break into the super secret evil laboratory by going through exactly one door and then getting into one elevator. Jenny distracts the one security guard while Tom snoops around.
God, look at all these flickering lights. This cannot be OSHA compliant. Oh shit, Melora's here.
Help, Tom. They captured me for human testing. I'm about to get the most graphic death allowed for PG and 13. Melora gets all twitchy for a bit.
Wow. Spooky. Anyone miss the days when Indiana Jones could watch Nazis' faces melt off and it was still considered kid-friendly?
Then she breaks through the viewing window and starts barfing black goo all over Tom and dies.
Well, that's a pisser. Sorry, Mel. Guess it's time for another trip to the clap clinic after I,
Then some guards appear and Tom finds the magical strength to fight them off.
Weird. I guess I've been pumping more iron than I thought while in between jobs. Always nice to see the gains.
He sprints with Superman speed of the unlocked door that leads outside.
Nice. These new air cushion Nikes do half the work. Swear to God.
Guards chase him into the woods, so Tom scampers up a 50-foot tree in like 2 seconds.
Okay, I'm starting to suspect something's amiss in my system. Starting to. Not quite there yet.
Meanwhile, down below, the guards debate whether they should incline their necks slightly so as to see if their quarry climbed a tree. After several minutes of vigorous discussion, they decide against it and leave. Tom escapes. Interior apartment. Having returned home, Tom begins sweating and twitching like a dope feed while simultaneously getting pothead munchies.
No, I need to clear my head.
No, you don't.
Oh, fuck! Who's talking?
Eat a bag of frozen tater tots.
Okay. Only because that's a good idea and not because you told me to.
He does.
That was bullshit. We need to eat living things.
Okay, for real, who's talking in my head? I can't understand a word you're saying.
Oh, like you're one to complain.
Ah, I got a great speaking voice. I'm a reply.
You sound like the cast of The Departed. Had a baby with Fran Drescher's drag persona.
And you sound like you were talking into a Pringles can through a Darth Vader voice changer from Halloween City.
Mine was better.
Fuck you.
Having finally discovered the Tom versus Tom interplay is the only entertaining part of the movie, a bunch of bad guys decide to interrupt things with more generic action.
Oh, shit. Looks like we're going to have to work together if we want to.
The symbiote just sort of takes care of everything with the strategic use of weightless black jizz tentacles that can melt through clothing without hurting the stitching, but can still chuck 150-pound SWAT officers through solid walls.
Or you could just do the fight for me and I'll keep up with my Jerry Lewis impression. Anybody else getting a real mid-2000s vibe from this shit show?
I am. Tom escapes his apartment and runs into a disappointing car chase. He ends up breaking his everything and lies on the ground, defeated. Bad guy checks his henchman 101 handbook.
Sorry, it's my first day. I'm not the chapter on neutralizing threats yet. I guess I'll just walk slowly towards this guy I've just seen display superhero powers and...
But the black goo engulfs Tom and resembles him into a version of Venom that honestly doesn't look much better than the way he did back in 2007.
Eyes, lungs, pancreas. So many snacks. So little time.
Yes, ladies and gents, that was an actual quote from the comic. You may now jizz yourselves with nerdgasmic delight.
The audience shrugs and half-heartedly jizz themselves just so Ruben will go away. Oh, also, Venom eats the bad guy, probably. It's kind of hard to tell.
Oh, God, who are you?
I am Venom.
Does that mean something different in your alien speak, or do all goo monsters give themselves black metal band names at birth?
It was the 90s. Anyway, we have to be partners now. I cannot survive outside your flabby body. In return, I shall grant you the strength to vanquish your foes. All I ask is that you occasionally devour living flesh for me.
Interesting proposal. Let me think about it.
Interior newspaper office building. Tom uses his alien powers to scamper up the outside of his old work building.
Yeah, okay, this is awesome.
He breaks into his boss's office and leaves a flash drive with incriminating evidence scrawled on the side inside in crayon.
Mission accomplished. Much easier than email.
Tom takes the elevator back down because he's an idiot, and a bunch of SWAT officers are waiting for him.
All right, Booger Boy, do your thing.
Not that I'm complaining, but are you supposed to be restraining my murderous instincts? Those are normal police, aren't they?
Yeah, they're probably like paid off by Riz or something. I don't know. Fuck the police.
Tom becomes Venom and absolutely kills most of the police.
You know what? On second thought, this might be a slightly fucked up relationship we have here.
Oh, now he tells me.
And I know just the person to fix my problems for me.
Interior fancy restaurant. Michelle and her new boy toy, Veep actor and winner of the Emmy for most punchable face, Reed Scott, are having a super expensive lunch. Michelle scarfs special brownies by the handful.
I mean, what does Amy Adams have that I don't? I have 4 goddamn Oscar nominations. Nobody makes her slum in a third-tier comic book trash like this.
I mean, she was in Batman versus Superman.
Oh, yeah. Ugh, fuck you, Amy.
Suddenly, Tom bursts into a chorus of Monocles plopping into champagne flutes. Tom sweats and shakes.
Hey, Michelle, fancy stalking you here. Look, since you're literally the only person on Earth who might care about me, I need a little bit of help. I've got a parasite.
Oh, fuck. Is this your way of telling me I need to get tested?
Laughing high and shrill, not unlike a nightmare clown.
Look, if this is some grand romantic gesture to win me back, you can shove it. I might be collecting the laziest paycheck of my career, but I am not stooping to rom-coms just yet.
Tom sits in the lobster tank and starts munching on the occupants to appease the voices in his head.
Okay, well, lucky for you, the script was written by some interns who gave fewer fucks than I do, and my boyfriend here is magically a doctor.
I am? I mean, of course I am.
So come with us to his private MRI machine in an abandoned wing of a major hospital. It should be so easy to sneak your tweaking ass in there that we won't even bother showing how we did it.
Interior MRI room, San Francisco Hospital. Reed lays Tom down on the MRI and prepares to send him through.
Don't worry, Tom. The MRI is a bit loud for first timers, but it can't hurt you.
You don't understand, Reed. The alien within me is an unstoppable, malicious force.
Reed turns on the machine and the goop monster starts freaking out and smooches itself onto the wall.
Oh, all right, as sweet as his noise. Fuck you, Venom.
Tom, I don't know how to tell you this because even the medical technobabble in this movie is incoherent, but basically the scans show your organs are melting now. You might want to put that scuzz demon back inside you. Jesus Christ, when does Veep start filming again?
Fuck you, symbiote. This betrayal shall not be forgotten.
Tom steps outside and is immediately captured by Riz henchmen. Interior evil lab. Riz goes to globe over his prisoner, Tom.
Ah, at long last, my arch nemesis is at my mercy.
We met once.
My arch nemesis is at my mercy! Sad to see you, your goo monster has abandoned you. Fortunately, by complete coincidence, the symbiote from the start of the movie decided to come straight to me from Malaysia. Tom, let's reintroduce you to...
Carnage? Oh, come on. It's got to be Carnage. There's only two symbiotes anybody knows from Spider-Man.
No. He's called Riot. There's a new symbiote. His name's Riot. We're saving Carnage for the sequel.
Gives the saddest laugh you've ever heard.
Fuck you, Tom. Little do you know, I have bonded with this riot creature for my own nefarious purposes. For you see, I shall be taking one of my rockets to the symbiote's origin franchise. From there, we will be able to import an invading force of D-list Spider-Man characters so weak Disney didn't even want to buy them. Black Cat, Kraven the Hunter, Secret Agent Aunt May. Soon this world will be overrun with obscure extras divorced from their own origin movie, and I shall rule over this new cinematic universe and its compelling central villain.
You're insane, Riz! Literally no one wants that!
Enough! Guards, take Tom into the woods and shoot him instead of shooting him here for some stupid reason.
The guards march Tom outside of the super secret lab and into a public hiking trail like 10 minutes outside of San Fran.
Any last words?
Oh, God, there's a monster behind you.
What accent even is? Oh, shit!
Michelle appears having been Venomified. She slips the film editor some of her special brownie as so he forgets to edit in her eating the bad guy's face.
Hey, hot stuff.
Holy shit, Michelle. How'd you get the symbiote in you?
There was some bullshit with the dog. It's not even worth explaining. Now give Mama some sugar.
Venom Shell kisses Tom and turns back into Venom.
Home again. I must admit, despite the incredibly confused boner we both now sport, I enjoy your company, puny Hyman. I have decided to ally with you against my own race.
I gotta say, for an amoral alien face eater, you're an alright guy. Let's go stop Riz from creating his direct-to-DVD MCU.
Fuck yeah.
Exterior huge spaceship launch site that's totally just outside San Francisco. Riot Riz boards his spaceship and prepares to head back to the space. Venom approaches from the laughing.
So what's the plan for dealing with this guy?
We have only one chance. We must pray that the editor just finished the rest of Michelle's brownie and forgot everything coherent visual grammar. Only then can we summon enough muddled CGI killer to win this fight somehow and fuck Avi Arad.
Well said. Venom attacks the shuttle and Riot Riz leaps out to fight him, and the audience pull their popcorn bags a little closer just in case they need something to puke into. After what feels like 3 house of involtes fucking in an oil spill, the ship is exploding for some reason.
I must bid you farewell. We cannot both survive this explosion.
The symbiote forms an honest-to-God parachute to let Tom escape from the explosion and fall into the water safe and sound, except for all the jagged hunks of white-hot metal raining everywhere. Exterior San Francisco, Michelle and Tom meet up to reconcile.
Well, Tom, I must admit, you displayed a lot of maturity and growth ever since you ate the contents of that fish tank and killed all those police. Maybe there's a future for us after all.
Sorry, babe, but despite what the Stan Lee cameo over there just said, I don't think it's right now. I gotta go my own path.
Oh, Jesus, he's like 1,000,000 years old. That guy's got how many cameos left in him and he wasted one on this?
Tom walks away as Michelle starts snorting TSH oil. He goes back to his favorite convenience store and finds Peggy Lou is being robbed again.
I spy a face in need of eating.
He becomes Venom Tom. The symbiont lived.
You all remember this scene from the trailer, so just say it with me. Turd in the wind. There! There's your why so serious, internet. Make it go viral, and maybe we can recoup our losses from all the people seeing the movie, ironically.
He eats the bad guy, probably. The editor still isn't awake yet, so it's hard to tell. And interior prison, in a carrot top wig, Woody Harrelson sits in a prison cell.
Hi, folks. I'm Carnage.
Audience bursts out laughing. And also, there's a preview of the animated Spider-Man movie after the credits, which is easily the best part of this whole experience. And
I mean, it's not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Well, that was a beautiful disaster. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I had a blast. You had a blast. And we'll see you on the next one.